Alright, welcome back. Here's the once in a while box open I do because I open Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm stupid. We have the mega tins. Well, mega tuck boxes, right? Because the tins aren't exactly available readily because they're like delayed everywhere basically. But the tuck boxes are better, honestly, in my opinion. It's nice, easily recyclable. I don't have to carry all those tins. I was actually kind of afraid that I'd be getting the metallic tins because I'm starting to run out of room from last year's tins and the year before that, and I don't want that many. But mega tins, this is a really bad set. I'm not gonna lie. Look, man, I'm never getting sponsored by Konami, so it is what it is. This set really sucks dick. 50 starlights, half of them are dog shit. 100 prismatic secret rares, more than half of them are dog shit. There's so many reprints in the set that don't make any sense. Here's an example. I actually opened a tin from a retailer. I got it at Fred Meyer's. These are my pulls. Chaos Sorcerer, Lightning Darkness Dragon Lord, Big Gamunga, right? This is a fine pull because old format. This is already a QCR. The fact they're reprinting Starlights that had QCRs really sucks ass. And who the fuck asked for this piece of shit as a Starlight, right? But then they reprint stuff like this. This was reprinted in Rarity Collection 3. In every rarity. It wasn't one of those QCR prismatic secret rares only. No, this fucker was in like the mass reprint, like the 79 cards or whatever. So they're just choosing stupid cards for no reason. There's like so many cards you could probably choose. And clearly they're not doing like Starlight Collection again. Or like Rarity Collection but with Starlights. Because they mixed in old cards into this set with the new stuff. So they're basically making this like a pseudo Rarity Collection, best of both worlds. Except it's not, because they short print a lot of the good cards, right? Like Moltrami Perulia, and I think the Dominances might be short printed too. But then they just blow it with a bunch of dog shit. So, yeah, we're still going to open it. The only reason I actually got this was because a case was $160. I had store credit for like $75. So I got 2 cases, actually. So, yes, I do have 2 cases to open now. And for, what is it? 2, I'm just really stupid right now. 255 or so. So that makes like each box like $10, right? That's just value. I might as well just get 2 cases of it, but just 2, you know, because it's not really like that great of a set, but might as well get it, right? Because it's fairly cheap. Also, there's not really anything else Yu-Gi-Oh related I want to get. Phantom Revengers technically I want to get, but I'm kind of iffy on that right now. But yes. So the tuck boxes, these don't have the dividers, the deck dividers. It's not metallic tins, obviously. So it's literally just the packs, which makes it easier to open. Actually, I'm going to turn this on because holy shit, it's getting darker for some reason. It was brighter earlier, but I had my window open too, but whatever. So yeah, with that said, let's just get started on this. And if I can figure out how to open this, there we go. Yep. So then each pack is one of those mega packs, 1 Starlight, 1 Prismatic Secret Rare, like 3 Ultras or whatever, and then 8 common cards. Thrilling, I must say. It's thank God I'm doing this today and God today, because tomorrow is trash day and I want to get rid of all this shit because it's taking up a lot of room right now. Genimore, so second common, yeah. So you're gonna see a lot of reprints. This interesting that they dropped this to a common. I mean, it wasn't ultra, it wasn't that expensive anyways, but this is a common, so that's actually kind of cool, I guess. Centurion True Awakening, I think there's a super. We do have a Starlight Yubel Loving Defender. The deck is like dead, no one plays anymore, but hey, it's a pretty good Starlight, I guess. Bisting Triana. I don't even know if Mermails ever played this. Did they? I feel like they could, but I don't know why. It seemed okay. Here's the Bot Herder. I think this was also short printed too. This is one of the new cards in the set. I think it's like one of like 2 or 3 new cards in the set. So that's kind of cool to see. Nice Prismatic Secret there. The Zapper Shrimp was also a common gimmick puppet. Yeah, this is all like... Okay, so you see the issue, right? The same complaint I had last year with the tins is that they just reprint these commons that were already commons as pack fillers. It's like, you could save so much money by not reprinting most of these commons because they're just dirt cheap garbage. You don't need to do pack fillers. You can do like 1 Starlight, 1 Prismatic. It could be 5 cards. It could have been 5 cards so easily. And if you want to do commons, it doesn't have to be such a bloated set. It just doesn't make sense why they do it like this. This was an ultra rare. So it is a rarity downgrade, which is fine. Chimera was an ultra rare. Holy shit, what a piece of dog shit Centurion card. Polymerizer was a rare / super, I think. Hazard Lizardos. This was actually a what was it? It was a super in the current OTS, I think. So, Ultra's nice, I guess. Starlight Photon Blast Dragon. Ryzeal's dead anyway, so who cares? Ragnarok Bloom, Destruction Sword Mementos, and Incoming Machines. This is a weird one. This was a super in Rhoda, I think. I believe it's Rhoda. So they made this metal morph card into a Prismatic Secret Rare. Why? Who the fuck asked for that? Brother, I would have asked for this motherfucker here to be a Prismatic Secret Rare over the goddamn Incoming Machines, dude. I would have seen this goddamn broom and shiny cards than like the Incoming Machines. Who gives a shit? Sorry, Metal Morph players. Your deck is not real. Who cares? Stack Sovereign. Just for sure, saying Carmen, or saying Kaiho, sorry. Ray Raptor Glorious Bright. Danglong. Danglong is a weird reprint here, but this is what I mean. They are doing the old cards in here. It is a common. Cards like this I'm fine with. It's just mostly pack filler garbage that were already commons. Like, who gives a shit? Emissary House of Wax. Hey, a Metal Morph card, funny enough. Wow, did you know this is also a QCR2? Fuck my ass. Thank God I moved mine. But yes, there's a full metal dragon right there. Swallow's Cowrie, the funny flu card, quote unquote, as if anyone's playing that. We have Magician of Chaos. This is an old card, so this is actually nice to see reprinted. Like, stuff like this is actually fine. Primera Primus. I want to say maybe this was a secret in Rhoda. I don't remember, actually. It's either secret and ultra, but like, guy, who gives a shit, man? I don't even know. I think Vitos is actually in this set, but it's like an ultra rare or something, but yeah, whatever. You're gonna see a lot of bloat. You're gonna see a lot of garbage. Obviously, what we're looking for is like more Charmies and shit. I actually have to break down these boxes to make it easier to recycle. So give me a second. This video is gonna be a little longer because I do have two cases to go through, and I have to. The only issue is just these recyclable boxes is just gonna be a little harder to break down, or not harder, but just gonna take a little more time. But yeah. Yeah, but each display is 12 tuck boxes, so I am gonna open 24 boxes total. I would have taken this as an ultra. Honestly, I would have been fine with this as an ultra. Fuck it. Half of the Prismatic Secret Rares, I could replace them with the commons. I would have been happy. Me, by the way. I know others wouldn't be happy, but fuck it. Who cares about your opinions? Goblin Biker Grand Bash, this is a secret rare, I think. Because I think this was also the promo card for, was it Info? I don't remember, actually. But yeah, Mimigul Fork. The funny card because, remember the leaks that were in Spanish? Haha, Mimigul Fork. Yeah, who gives a shit? Goblin Biker Grand Stampede. Engineer Dark Golem. Surely people ask for this dog shit. Mimigul Slime, another Bistring, and then the new 6 Sam from Rhoda is a Prismatic Secret Rare. He was an Ultra in the set, so that's actually kind of funny. Also, Saphira here was an Ultra as well in that set. I cannot remember. Phantom Nightmare, I think is one of this. Yeah, Feeny, I believe is when the voice and stuff was released. So, Paralytic Mushroom, Boost. Homestuck, Sunset Beat. See, this is the funny thing. This is a card that like actually looks really cool. Like, it's actually a nice looking card, but the thing is, like, in the super rare, it looks so good. It's a garbage card, but it's just such a good looking card. So seeing it as a common, it's fine. It's a nice looking card to look at, I guess. Danger Troop with Cabra. I actually didn't realize this was reprinted in here. So I'm wondering if they did all the dangers, like Mothman, Ogopogo, and Dogman and stuff. But cool to see Chupacabra here, because it's been a while. It didn't really need a reprint, but it's fine to see it here. Common Charity has more cards than ever before. Master of Ham. Miracle Fusion. I know a guy in my locals who wants that Bell and Miracle Fusion, surely. Astrograph Sorcerer. Obliterate Blaze. Poseidra, which was an Ultra and Rhoda, question mark. And then other garbage, too. Yeah, it's really cool. Though the weird thing about this set, too, apparently from this year, only like 1 or 2 cards were reprinted. Normally, they reprint like most of the cards from like the first core set of the year in the tins. But I guess they just didn't do it this year. Granted, they're all dirt cheap and who gives a shit, but there's also cards here like this I've never seen in my life. It's probably released as a common bulk, but I just don't even remember at all. Talon. Gallant Granite's a good reprint, actually. It did actually need one, actually. So this is a good reprint. Acceptable. Another Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. Fuck my asshole. Holy shit in my dick, dude. This is totally what I wanted. Light and Sublimation Dragon. Okay, I saw people were teching this for Draco Tail, I think. I don't remember why. Red Ransom was a secret when there's an Ultra. Cool, because Malice may or may not be hits. And then Red Ransom is a Prismatic Secret, but then they made Hearts of Cryptor a common. Question mark? Honestly, at a certain point, I would have taken Red Ransom and Hearts of Cryptor as a Prismatic Secret rare, because again, haha, more than half of the Prismatic Secret rares are dog shit. You can easily replace them, but because even if you did is like try to play this common charity format, you don't have Red Ransom, so not like Mouse is playable anyways. I don't know if did they reprint the Mouses in here? Maybe? Question mark? I don't think they did. Maybe it's just those swings. Who knows? I don't know. It's success anyways. Duo Drive as a common is actually really funny. This will probably get hit though, the Ryziel deck, but Duo Drive as a common is kind of cool, I guess. It's like Arsenal, Max Melmore, fuck off. Embers, Josh on Medionis. This was info, I think, actually. This was a super rare, I believe. Another big Gabunga. Fuck my dick. Fuck off, you Goblin Biker piece of shit. This is like weirdly a really good card. This did need a reprint because this is an old format card. The thing is, why did they make this an ultra rare? It looks good as an ultra rare, but over this piece of shit, I would have had this as a Starlight instead. It still would have been relatively cheap, by the way, but this is still a fine reprint. More Marshmallow, you know, it's fine. Shiny Strike sucks as a deck, but it's fine. Oh, brilliant. This was an ultra rare too, and fuck off Centurions. God damn. Polls, we're still owning the polls, but so far the cards are looking not great. The basically Radon card that they didn't call Radon. Surely they have the rights from FromSoft to copy the art, whatever, basically. But Neptibist, yeah, that was a ultra rare. Necroquip has she's an ultra in the Battles of Legend. See, here's the other thing. They reprinted cards that were already reprinted this year, but in a stupid way. Like, Necroquip Princess is the Ultra in Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem, but, like, it wasn't a short printed Ultra. It's pretty easy to get, and even now, it's, like, really cheap, because you only play one copy at most. So why did they print her as a common? There's no way it's a common charity, because they already fucked over the old formats and stuff. This is an Ultra Infini, double die, another Master Ham, sure. That's really good. SP Little Knight, devalue the QCRs a bit. You know, that's always good to see. But we have a Starlight Starlight SP Little Knight. So that's actually really good. Probably the best thing we pulled so far. If you don't want to count the Metamorphosis, because that's a pretty good one too. Metaltronus. Again! Like, this was this was in Rarity Collection. This was in Rarity Collection 4. What is the point? It's just taking a slot. It doesn't need to. This fucker was reprinted. In like every rarity, dude. Holy shit. Oh, also, this was an ultra, too, in the one of the core sets. So that's cool to see. Like, see, stuff like this, like, that was higher rarity and gets downgraded. That's perfect. I think that's great. I think that's cool. Even if they're relatively dirt cheap, I think that's fine. It's when they do commons that were already commons or some bullshit like side grades. Like, what is the point? And then, oh, God, Meltron, what a piece of shit. Yellow Ninja. Very random because White Ninja is also in this set, but I can't remember if Yellow Ninja is old or not. I don't think it's old. I think it was reprinted in one of the core sets for like Ninja Sport. I think. Oh God, I don't remember though. But it's also Ninja, so who gives a shit? Simple Spoils. This was a common actually, so upgrade. Another fucking piece of shit who I don't even say his name. Pylon Dragon's a really weird reprint. This didn't need one technically, but I guess it's fine to see it now. It's like an okay card, made in Millennium. Nessie, technically, okay. So the last time this got reprinted was Battles of Legend, Monstrous Revenge. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago that it was printed, I believe. Yeah, because last year was Terminal Revenge, and then the year before that was Monstrous Revenge. This was reprinted last in that set. So this is technically fine. However, it also isn't, because I believe it was also a secret rare in that set. So this should have just been a common, but they made a prismatic. I don't know which fucking dumb piece of shit is working at Konami to decide these rarities, but holy Christ, they should fucking end themselves, because goddamn, deciding these rarities, yeah, we need a Nessie in another secret. Yeah, there's a common that exists, so what? Fuck it, just print it as a common, who gives a shit? The card's, like, worthless anyways. No one's gonna be happy pulling this goddamn garbage, dude. God damn it, dude. Oh, but the Maiden is also, it was a common, so stuff like that's fine. If it's rarity upgrades even, it's whatever to me. I think it's fine. When they actually change the rarities instead of just side grading into garbage that may or may not be short printed, who knows? Super rare, so that's a downgrade. Turn Silence. I think this is a side grade because I think it's also an ultra. Starlight Pod agreed. That's pretty good. And then I'm fairly informed. There's a Reddit post about this on the YuGiOh subreddit that they changed the wording of this. It's like this says draw 2 cards, but I think the other one's like draw 2 cards from your deck or something. That was the old text, but that's pretty cool too, I guess. Ancient Gear Advance. This was a common. Stronghold was I believe is a super actually. Mimical Thrones, garbage, and then yeah, those are your commons. Raid Raptors, people surely care about them. What do? I don't know. Who fucking cares? You never get to your end board anyways. Curse Factory, Giving Puppets, never want to see them again. This like a card I actually forgot was in Rhoda. It looks cool, but when I first pulled it, I actually didn't realize this was already reprint. That was a new card, to be honest. Virtue Stream, Madolche, Mini Meowcaroons. Oh yeah, because Madolche's got new support. I think this was a super. No, I think this is a common though. Gamma Seal. Very random Starlight, but it's fine. We actually did need a Gamma Seal reprint, technically. Not that Kaiju's are good right now, but that's the kind of card that we need reprinted. Mr. the Gnomes is very random, too. This was last printed in an OTS. I can't remember which one. I want to say 24, but it's probably incorrect. Maybe like 23. So it was a common reprint, I think, in the OTS set. So this is fine. Access code. Wait a minute. Oh, no, this is original print. I was thinking it's the alt art, but it's not. This is like really stupid because access code I think was also in the rarity collection. Maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's in the rarity collection. So, this danger big fuck. I guess that's always cool to see. Who gives a shit? Wow, a 20-cent card that was in every rarity is printed as a Prismatic Secret Rare, so it takes a slot of something that could have been really good. There's the White Dragon Ninja that I was talking about earlier, that they did actually reprint this, and it's been a long time since it got a reprint. I don't know if you play Ninja decks. Pretty good, probably, right? Spells and traps you control can't be destroyed by card effects. That's probably not terrible, but I don't know. There's a dog shit card where, for some reason, they printed it to say Skull Guardian specifically, which doesn't include it's not the new Skull Guardian, it's the OG one, which they haven't reprinted, by the way. And I imagine it's one of those things where it's like a copyright issue. They can't reprint the original Skull Guardian for whatever reason. So this card just sits here doing nothing. Even if you play the original Skull Guardian, this trap just sucks penis, dude. Who fucking cares? Barriers, this is a super rare. Another Chaos Sorcerer. I'm sure I love old format, dude. Yep. Bisrine, that was a secret rare. Chandra was Max Really is a super, so Ultra is kind of cool. Mermaid Shadowscar was an Ultra. And then Junk. Okay. Wow, we are a blazing speed. You get to hear me rant. Every time I open Yu-Gi-Oh! Product, it's just so bad. It feels so bad. Even Justice Hunters, granted, I was distracted because of a HoloLive 3D happening. The Justice Hunters was okay, but then you look at the value, right? And here's the problem, right? When you have sets that are cheap to buy into, like the core decks now, for the best decks, are like less than 200. It's probably less than 150, honestly, right? At least on release. That kind of stuff is like, it's good for players, but it's really fucking bad for stores. People forget that. People forget stores have to sell product. So imagine a store gets like 4 cases of a product. No one buys that shit because all the cards are worth like less than $30. Guess what? It sits there in their stock and then the store gets fucked. Your local card shops get fucked on product that they don't move at all. Red Eye Slash Dragon did need a reprint actually, so this is actually really good. More than acceptable. And Fadra, well, that's interesting. Fadra is oh yeah, it was like a ultra. No, it was like only a common. It never got a rarity print. Up bump, I think. And then this is the other new card, Queen of Blazing Domain. It's like a floodgate, but worse. It's like a shifter or something, but worse. Whatever. Jackalope's also cool too, I guess, to see in the set. But also, I'm pretty sure Jackalope was in like every rarity, so who gives a shit, except for common. But yeah, on what I was saying, the problem is like when stuff sits on store shelves. Like, I know stores who still have fucking Duelist Advance because that's just so dog shit. So all the budget players sucking their own dicks, going, "Oh yeah, cards are so much cheaper now. It's so nice." Although some still complain like a bunch of nerds. It's like, well, do you think about your local card shops that get fucked on product because no one buys it? Because like what they have to charge, like they can only really charge 60 minimum because any less is just killing them and just shooting themselves in the foot because now they're just losing money selling product technically. But like it just sucks. Stores get screwed over because these products are terrible. And that's the problem. You need a balance. Like you need to see a balance of like, you want decks to be cheap, but then like product just sits on shelves because no one wants to buy them because singles are cheap enough. And then you're like, well, what the fuck do you do? Like they have to make sets more appealing. Like we won't have an AGOV for a long time. And yeah, stuff like SP being like 120 was like pretty bad, even though you were only playing one of them. But like, it gets product off the shelves, the store makes money, and then they can invest that money back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of the purpose of it, but whatever, man. This was originally an Ultra. This was reprinted last year in the tins. I think it was a Prismatic Secret Rare also, so I don't know why the fuck they put it in here. They just really needed to reach the bottom of the barrel for cards, I guess. Not that it's not a terrible card, but still. I saw the... Oh, God, fucking kill myself. This is a super, I think. That's common. So this is a QCR. I moved mine, luckily, actually somewhat recently, so it is what it is. That's pretty nice. This card... Is this new? Wait. Is this new? I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Maybe this is one of the new cards too. Giant Mimgul, cool. Silent Swordsman. That wasn't. No, that was a secret rare. Because I think Zero was an Ultra. The Magician was a secret. Node, Magic Spectre, Win, Sky Striker, Double Assault. Or sorry, Six Strike. I said Sky Striker. I don't know, dude. Sorry, I have like I don't fucking know. Seigen Kaiman. This could have been rarity bumped. If this was a print, I don't like Tenpai. I fucking hate it. But if this was a secret rare, I would have been fine. Again, half the choices could have been switched for anything else. This was originally Ultra. Danglong again. This was originally a super, so that's fine. Shining Star QCRs get devalued. Ha 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 ha. This was a secret, I believe, originally. Yeah. Why the fuck? Okay. I'm like crap. Yeah, I'm fucking losing it. This was a rarity collection. Why is this in here? I didn't even realize. I didn't even know. I knew Tract and Requiem were reprinting the set because they needed it. Because they didn't get a reprint in the last rarity collection. Why the fuck is this in here? It's in the rarity collection. Every rarity is dirt cheap. Was some fucking nerd at home like, oh, it's too expensive, see? Like $5 for a copy, so $15 for a playset? Too expensive. Fuck off, dude. That shit is cheap. Brother, at least you weren't the person paying, like, what, $80 for a copy? $240 for a playset at its peak? Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. What a... God damn. Thank God I paid $10 a box for this. And even then, I still... MSRP is, like, $18 for the tins. I want to say it's like $15, I think, for the tuck boxes, but like fucking $10. I feel like I'm still getting scammed too. Oh, holy shit. Gallic is a rarity bump. Another QCR diminished. Astrograph Sorcerer. Also, wait, this is kind of funny because I think last time this was reprinted, now I think about it, was it Tama, I believe? Tactical Masters, whatever, with the runic cards and stuff. I think this is actually in the set as a rare, funny enough. And the CR, but I want to say that was the last time it was reprinted. Iron Thunder, that's fine. It needed a reprint, actually, because it's been a while. Oh, boy. I'm gonna fucking use it. Dewdrive, Fish Lamp, Terrors, Trap Gatherer. That's a funny card, actually. Vesper Gear Suit, Dramatic Snake Eye Chase. This was a common. Monarch Stormfront. This is an old format card, I believe. Or I guess, or maybe it's a new card. Because I know Monarchs did. No. Monarchs. No. Monarchs are support in the last set, Duelist Advance. But this is an old one. So technically that's fine. Volcanics was originally a secret. So this is the downgrade. This is what I'm talking about. This is fine if it downgrades to an ultra, right? If it was originally a secret. Shit like that's fine. This is old. This is for like the Buster Blade shit. I don't know if Buster Blade's in this. This was an ultra originally. Sengen Furo, Ragnaraka, Hunting Dance. Because people play there's so much only the print. You could cut this set by half and you'd be fine. Fuck. Oh my god, fucking Radon, dude. Gallant Granite, good. Nightmare Apprentice, another devalue QCR. That's always cool to see. It was originally a secret. Sangenpai, Biting Dragon. Was this a super rare? I think this is a super. Yeah, because all the Tenpais are really cheap, actually. So, super rare, not bad. Deception, and Sinful Spoils. Yeah, that's fine. That's just a side grade, though. Oh my, fuck me, dude. Fuck my tuck box. Okay. We'll get through this. I know I'm freaking out, and it's probably annoying, but honestly, I'm sorry, dude. I have to. Someone has to point out. All the Yugi... Look, I said I want to be sponsored by Konami. At this point, I already know I'm not, so I can just go off. All the YouTubers sucking the dick of Konami when they open boxes. Ooh, wow! Wow, I pulled this! I pulled this super cool card. So awesome. Shut the fuck up. You know you don't give a shit about Abyss Sting Tyranna Field Spell getting a goddamn ultra rare. Who gives a shit? Oh, Hogador G? Wait a minute. This was originally a secret, I think. That's pretty cool to see. Spell card Monster Reborn? Fuck! Oh my god. This was originally a super. Did you know they also reprinted the other one, the blue eyes? Oh my god, I can't. This is such a cool Starlight, though. Such a cool. So I totally deserved it. It's not a bad card, though, at least. But, oh, Primary Roar is an Ultra? Well, I guess that's a rarity bump, I think. Or, no, actually, no, it's not. Because I'm pretty sure Battle Monsters Mayhem reprinted this card as a Ultra Rare. Because Lordly Load was another secret in that set. But I think they made Roar a Ultra in that set. Because I think Drill Beam was a secret. But I could be wrong. The Galaxy has Dark Matter because some fuckheads think that this is going to be reprinted. Kill yourself. It's not going to be reprinted. Sorry, Great LZ. Cool to see, I guess. If I want to build White Force again, who gives a shit? I have to... okay, you know what? I promise. Next Talk Box, I'll pretend to be a Yugi-tuber, sucking the dick of Konami and going, oh, this set's so cool, dude. This is fine as a common, actually. I kind of was surprised. Well, it was a rare, I guess, but it is what it is. Refrain as a common. Dark Arm. I want to say this actually hasn't been reprinted. Because this was in Catch Tier format, but I actually don't remember this ever getting reprinted. So, maybe this is really good, but I don't remember well. Phantasmal Summoning Beast, this was a common. Oh, Centurion Auxilla, the one of. Fuck off. Hey, like I said, next Tuck Box, I promise. I will try my best to be a Yugi-tuber who gets surprised and ecstatic at whatever I pull. Okay? It can be really good, really bad. I'll just pretend to be happy. Another Massive Ham. This shit blows my dick out the water, dude. Because, oh, yeah, dude. This thing was an Altar only in the secret rare in the tin, where it wasn't even that expensive, because, again, it's at 1. It's never coming back to 3, you fucks. They rebranded it as a Starlight. Same with the Raigeki. Like, why? What is the point? At that point, fuck it. Just downgrade it at that point. Just downgrade to common. I don't give a shit, man. God damn it. Another Binary Rusia. Perulia! That's a surprise. That's pretty cool. See, that's something I can actually be excited for, because Perulia is short printed to shit. Also, I actually sold all my Perulias before then. I sold mine for like 65 or something before the reprints were even revealed for this, so it's pretty good on me. But yeah, they haven't really changed the price that much because it's short printed. All the copies of Perulia are about $55, I think, right now. So reprints didn't do shit because the tins suck asshole. But hey, no, new Tuck Box. We're going to be positive. I'm going to be positive. I will try my best. DP Gendamore, that's really cool. Okay, Paralyzing Mushroom, Meteor Drytrons, right? Raptor Lanius, Mimigul Fork. Okay, Max Metamorph. Oh, Sarvis was a super, so this is a nice rarity bump. Okay, Infinite Imperm. This is a very good print. I still prefer the ultis, honestly, but Starlight, still very nice. It's actually pretty cheap, too. It's like $18, so, you know, I guess 54 is a lot of money, but for a nice shiny playset, not terrible. Gear Advance, Anarchist Monk, okay, and Black Garden. I don't know. This is an old card, I think. No, this is definitely an old card. Because it's from the last time I remember it. I think it was from the Duelist set, actually, with My Valentine on it. I forgot what it's called, though. It's one of the legendary Duelist sets, but pretty cool stuff to see, you know. We like to see the old cards. This is the best of both. You know, this people are disliking it. I think it's actually pretty good, you know. Oh, Fiendsmith Sequence. This was a super rare, so it's actually nice to see Sequence here. You know, it's a pretty good card. Surfing Big Jaws, yes. This wasn't ultra originally, and it did have a QCR, but it's good to see a Starlight. You know, it's pretty nice to see that card's a Starlight. It is deserving of it. Even though, you know, Abyss Shark is banned and stuff. Mario Marshmallow, okay. Hey, Chassis Cat Secret. That's nice, because they're all ultras. Yeah, I think they're all ultras, except maybe Dormouse. One of the Malices were super rares, I believe. But hey, that's a good rarity bump, you know. That's a very good rarity bump. Yeah, the last pack of the Tuck Box. Okay. Dandy White Lion, okay, maybe we get Dandelion back. Konami, maybe. Embers of Ashen, yes. The Ashen cards, this is Ashen Pack, baby. Tactical Trainer of the Six Sams, interesting. This was a super rare, I believe. Rescue Ace Hydrant. We love to see it. This is supposed to get support in the future, maybe the near future, question mark. This, along with the Exorcisters, are supposedly getting tri-decks. And so they should get direct support, like 2 or 3 cards or something. But this is nice to see. Okay, Centurion Gargoyle, the second is a super rare originally, I believe. Blessings are common. Danko Seka. Danko Seka's a cool card. This was reprinted, I believe, in one of the rarity collections as a prismatic secret / QCR. But Danko Seka, cool to see. That's a good thing to see, like the nostalgic cards. All right, we know that Tuck Box. Fuck these, dude. What the fuck? Infinite Infirm is actually like a good pull. Those are actually pretty good pulls, all things considered. But fucking Rescuer's Hydrant, dude, holy shit, you can hydrate my nuts, dude. Fuck me. What a stupid place to reprint the Hydrant here. Do it in the future. Do it in the future later. We don't even have to support for them, dude. I did it, though. I did it. One Tuck Box, I was very positive. Very good. I should probably clip that, send it to Konami, and be like, hey, I do good content, you know. I really love your products. I would love to open stuff early. Why? Weiss was an Ultra originally, actually. So, Starlight Road. Wow. Why? I think that was also in the QCR prismatic or platinum slot in one of the rarity collections. So, whoa, Sanjin Jin. This is a rarity bump. It's a rarity bump. Oh my god. Even $10 your box. Here's the thing. If I had bought one case, each box actually would have been $7 actually. Because it would have been $160 for a case. So then $75 off. It would just be $85 total for a whole case. Pretty good. $7 a box. That's a good price. Oh, there's the Raigeki I was talking about. Not shitting my dick over. Bloom. Russia. Hydra is a prismatic secret rare. Actually pretty good. Again, I don't like Tenpai. I fucking hate playing against it because it's such a piece of shit no-brain deck. But, you know, rarity bump from a super. Yeah, that's fine. I do like to see upgrades, downgrades, because they're actually different. Okay, why? Yeah, I guess Mirage and Nightmare, sure. All my secrets from Speed Duels. Fuck! It's an Ultra now. It's never coming back anyways. Ponix has a Starlight, yeah. Chandra, Salamander, Fire. That, I don't remember if that needed a reprint or not. I feel like it was actually reprinted last year's tins, but I could be dead wrong. Mirage and Nightmares, though. God damn it. I mean, to be fair, I got the Speed Duel secrets for like $1 each. But man, that's my investment gone. Although Mirage and Nightmares will never come back anyways. Not that it can't come back technically, because a lot of cards can. But then if they unban too many cards, Konami will admit that they were stupid back then, and they can't do that. So they'll only unban a few cards. The biggest thing, we don't have a ban list yet. But next ban list, I think Summon Sorceress is still not unbanned. So if they don't unban Summon Sorceress, then it's fucking stupid, because we have the erotic card already through Battles of Legend. So, oh, I revealed it. It's a shitty Starlight in my dick. Metal Illusionist, this is a super rare. Beals of the Diabolic Dragons. I can't know. This is old, right? Yeah, this reads like an old-ass card. Garbage. Mature Chronicles. This actually did need a reprint. It was a common or something. And it's played for Yubel, like as a one-of. But this never got a reprint, actually. So, Metamorphosis. This was a secret originally. Unfortunately, it didn't have the power I thought it would. I thought this would see some kind of play, but it never did. Unfortunately, it's not like Duality, where Joshua Smith played and went up in price, but whatever. Dark Hole is a secret. That's like fine, I guess. It's fine. I accept that. That one's, yeah, whatever. Again, man, half the prismatic doesn't replace with different cards. Just saying. Look, Eye of Truth, not a bad reprint if you think about it. Maybe, question mark. Modolce, Queen Tiramisu, Photon Lord needed it because it was a secret rare in the Battles of Legend Chapter 1 set, which is one of the most dogshit products ever printed in the history of this world. Well, that's probably not true, but still, I think it's fucking terrible. This was originally an Ultra. I remember when everyone, their mom was looking for this fucking card for some reason. I had to go, well, how do you not, you only play one at most. How the fuck do you not have your copies, guys? They were literally $1, and then they went up to like $8 or some shit because everyone and their mom was looking for it. I'm like, brother, how do you not have like one copy of that card, knowing that it will probably see some play at some point? This was a super rare, I think. The Allure Support. White Rose Dragon. Actually, they don't know what this card is. I'm sure. I'm assuming it's an old card. So, Crystal Clearwing. This was last reprinted. Wait, was it even reprinted? I don't remember actually. Oh. It's not. It's not Grand Bash. This was what it was. This was the promo in Feeney. I think this was the Feeney promo. because it was a promo and it came in as an secret rare, but then it was the ultra rare promo. So yeah, side grade on the card that no one gives a shit about because Goblin Bikers suck. You think theoretically it's good against XE decks, or it turns out doesn't fucking matter, dude. Anyways, chain detonator, haha. Gives a shit. So it's the counter to all XE decks, I guess, but doesn't actually counter most of them. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, well, this is the 11th tuck box of the first display. So, White Lion, Chain, Mirage. This was a super rare originally. This was an ultra rare, so this is a funny downgrade. I don't know if they actually reprinted the other trap as a common in this set, but I guess maybe we'll see. Atri, garbage, another Dragon Lord, fuck my penis. Super Factorial, another engraver. That's really what I wanted. At this minute, I might just get a place of engravers, even though I already have them as fucking ulti rares in the fucking Bonanza Bing Zinga thing. I can't believe I'm making this video now. I just got off work, I showered and everything, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna open this and it's gonna be so fun. And now I'm opening this, I'm like, dude, I'm about to kill myself. This is not a bad reprint, actually. These old cards actually did need reprints. I know Slash Dragon was like, what, $30 for a while or some shit? I just dropped the card. But yeah, Slash Dragon, stuff like that was like pretty expensive. So stuff like that is like fine to get reprinted, right? It's the new cards I get pissed off at. Black Goat Last is a side grade because it's originally a secret. That's fine. I did need to see a reprint anyways. Also, I like that Fuwalis was reprinted here. As if that fucker needed a reprint. Brother, I'm sorry. It was like $15, $20. $60 for a playset of a staple that will probably never get hit. Why is that a problem, man? I don't know. This is a promo for info. This is a... Yeah, it was the promo, so... Detonator as a secret. That's funny. But why did they make Duo Drive a common and this a prismatic secret? Oh! Dude! Oh my god. More to complain about. Get fucking ready, dude. I'm about to blow your brains out. Okay. This fucker was reprinted in the stupid shit World Championship pack. They announced that many months ago, right? So the fact they reprinted this here, their production schedule is like out of whack. Because what the fuck do you mean this and Rizio Cross are in this set, but then they reprinted it in the World Championship packs, which no one gives a shit about because it's all reprinted cards that are like either out of meta or they don't care about. But like all they do is like the worst part. Those World Championship packs for the World Celebrations are terrible because, like, they, like, reprint them, but not all of them have stamps. So sometimes you just pull, like, I pull, like, a secret detonator. That's what I fucking want. A secret detonator. I also pulled an ultra one, too. Yeah, I really want an ultra rare detonator again, but there's no stamps on it. No stamps on it. It's literally just an ultra secret print with a chance of stamps in the boxes. Fucking garbage, dude. The only chase is, like, the Van Gogh Exodia head. But it's like, oh my god, who gives a shit? Another Duster one, that's fine. I can move it. Memento, Goblin Biker, goddamn. Oh god, because that happened recently. I remember opening one, I was like, what the fuck is this garbage, dude? Tyrant Dragon as a stamp. Ooh, I'm about to come. Oh my god. Hey, Star Scourge, why the fuck? Maybe it was ahead of production schedule, so that it's maybe fine, because it's currently a super rare in the current OTS 28. Serenir. It's not a prismatic, by the way. This is the only Bestial that's not. First of all, Lubellion wasn't reprinted. For some reason. Serenir is an ultra, but then Baldrake, Magnum, Jerusalem are all prismatic secret rares. Why the fuck is Serenir not ultra in fuck, dude? Pyroarm, dude. Pyroarm these nuts, dude. What the fuck? Garbage. Okay. You know what? Maybe OSS can come back to one. Look, I like Snake Eyes. I'm sorry, dude. I liked playing the deck. It was pretty good. It was a fun deck. I liked it. Who cares? It can come back now. It's already outclassed by all this shit. Anyways, this is a super rare. Starlight, these fucking nuts. Dude, who gives a shit? Sank was a common. That's a nice reprint. Dominus Purge. Holy shit. Really good print. Well, really good pull. Sorry. Also, I just noticed something. Nice misprint, dude. I bet that misprint motherfucker would like this, right? Okay. No, it's just a print line, though. These happen from time to time, but it's mostly with side set stuff. Alright, that was one display. Well, let me rearrange some of this stuff right now while I'm here. Because... Hey, did you guys enjoy those openings? Did you guys enjoy those openings? Was it fun to see me pull stuff? Technically, I actually need a playset of Purge, but not now. It's for Exo Sisters and, like... they are slated to get support alongside the rescue ace, but until then, they're not really. Technically, there's a new card that comes out that we do get. It's a non-archetypal support, which is what they're doing, but it's a good card. It does use your normal, I believe, but I mean, she's gonna be a common in Doom of Dimensions, which is a dog shit core set, anyways. I like how Konami's doing this. They kind of kill the viability of these sets by basically not printing good cards in it, because they didn't want to make another Agov, I guess, that printed them dickloads of money. But you know, and even Rhoda wasn't that bad, all things considered. But man, these sets this year are fucking not it, dude. It's not it. For budget players, it's great, but you still have budget complainers complaining. They're still whining, bitching, and moaning. Oh, this stuff is too expensive. And it's one thing for stuff like this, because they are still expensive. You're right. But then stuff like Engrave, oh my god. I remember people playing Engrave for $5. They're complaining like, I want the alt arts, but there's $8 for the duster. Fuck. It's like, fuck you, dude. That shit's cheap. Who gives a fuck, dude? You don't need the higher rarities or the alt arts. Do you play, if you're true budget, by the way, you just pick the cheapest rarities. You pick the cheapest card you can get. That's all that matters. You pick the cheapest card. Who gives a fuck? And then all the budget players complain, oh, but I want to get high rate. Fuck you, dude. It's one or the other. You know how the OCG does it? They're higher rarities and alt arts. They're more expensive because they're harder to get, and they're like the higher rarities. They're more expensive than like the TCG for a lot of cards. So, like, good luck getting that, I guess, if you really want it at Jerusalem. Also, sorry, I was incorrect. I meant to say Jerusalem, Bagnamoot, and Baldrake are Starlights. But Serenir wasn't. It's the only one that's an ultra rare, which is really weird. They should have just done all of them as Starlights, but whatever. Archfiend, 6 Sam gives a shit, and then 0. But yeah, I don't know. The budget players who are still complaining, dude, I really want this art, but it's too expensive. It's like, why do you? Who gives a fuck? The alternate arts, the higher rarities is for people who want to spend more. Otherwise, just play the low rarity. If I'm budget, I don't give a fuck about the rarities. That's actually pretty funny. In the same box? What the hell? Melodius, this is another bump. Guy Trio was an ultra originally. But yeah, I don't know, man. At certain points, like, there's not really much room to complain if stuff is reprinted and they're really cheap as it is. A true budget player wouldn't complain. I don't know. This is also funny to see printed here. Sort of sprites. The last time this was reprinted / printed was like a battle set, I think. God, that had been a long time ago. Battles of Legend. What was before Monsters Revenge? It was the one with access code. It was the set they did before QCR, basically. They still have Starlights, but Borrowcrook Dragon, that's kind of cool, I guess. Dealball's originally a secret. Blessing Voice. Memento Darkblade was a super originally. I can't believe I remember all these rarities. That's crazy. Yeah, no, at a certain point, there's not really much room to complain. Like, you can complain about some staples being expensive, but I don't know, man. I've heard a bunch of budget players complain about how Ash Blossom being $3, $4 a copy is fucking stupid. And to that I say, go kill. Keep yourself safe. Ha ha ha. Yeah. KYS, you know what I mean, dog? Oh my god. Yeah, anyways. Let's see what we get here. Momoko. Cute card, though. Honestly, fuck it. This should have been an ultra, dude. I would have taken this cute card as an ultra. The Simple Spoils. White Rose Dragon again. Pile these nuts. Cerberus and Denko Sekka. Wow, I might almost have a playset of Denko Sekkas in Secret Rares. I definitely don't already have Denko Sekkas in Secret Rares. Haha. Biker, Kubepeko, Sunset Beat, Stampede. Honestly, they actually should have made this card into a Starlight. I know we've been in garbage. Half the Starlights are already dog shit as it is. They should have made this card a Starlight. That would have looked beautiful, I'm sure. Stampede was a common. Photon, fuck off. Fist, Ryan Fiend, Reflection. First Lordly Load. I think that one is also short printed. I don't believe. Some of the short prints are weird because apparently the Domus cards, I don't remember. I think one of the Domus cards are short. I don't remember. I know Perulia is short printed, but some of the other staples are not. I don't know. It's really weird. I need to look at the list again. There's a whole list for it. Oh my god. I won, dude. I'm the fucking YCS champion. That's why I have Duel Link Dragon the Duel Link. Wow, what a Starlight. It's a terrible card anyways, but it's cool. See, this is like, on one hand, it's kind of shitty. Because if you did win the tournaments back then, you won this, which is a cool prize card. But it probably feels bad that's reprinted now. But it's about time anyways. Same with the other winner cards, like Bloody Me Fuck or whatever. I think that might be a licensing thing, apparently. Licensing issue. This was originally a secret, actually. So maybe that's cards like that can't be reprinted, just like Air Neos for whatever reason. Sorry, we know the reason now. It's just they can't be reprinted anymore, which sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's keep it going. I am about to lose it. I spent way too... This is rough, too, because I'm purchasing Union Arena. We have a regionals coming up, and I need cards for it. And instead, I spent, like, 200 plus on this. So I'm like, haha. Yeah, dude, I'm going to pull some really cool stuff. Dramatic. Penis. Botcha. New Way was a secret originally. Silha Rabbit was a secret originally. So that's cool to see. I have a lot of ultras. Let me organize this all really quickly. So many ultras. Okay. At this point, it's like a hold it. Because unironically, if I sold everything now, I think I would still neg super fucking hard. All things considered. Draconis. Starlight Road loves me. Fuck off, dude. I don't care about 5Ds, dude. Kill yourself. Twin Dragons. Sorry to these Synchron enjoyers out there. I don't care about your Starlight Road shit. I'm pretty sure that was also in the fucking Rarity Collection. God damn it. I am sweating right now. It is getting hot. Blink Out's actually kind of funny. There's a Raigeki and Lightning Dragon. Drytron New. Ice Ryzeal as a secret? Really? When they're gonna put it to 1? Huh? They might not put it to 1 at this point. Ryzeal and Malice have not been performing. Malice, surprisingly, for how good the deck is, has not won a single YCS, which is fucking baffling to me, to be honest. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. It's a great deck. Like, if you don't hit Lancea, it's like, fuck it, dude. Good luck, I guess. But, goddamn. So, yeah, this next Malice might not even hit them. Who knows? But they're still in the format, so you have to run Lancias anyways. Cooling Embers. Drake Levice. Chaos Sorcerer. She. The bitch. Okay. We are getting there. Only 47 minutes so far, and we're getting through this pretty well. Honestly, the next time I open Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not going to be for a very long time. I'm not getting the next core set. I'm not getting the structure decks either. So, they have to make this a Starlight. Fucking goddamn it. This is super originally. Oh my god, dude. I'm about to suck my own penis right now, dude. I have a Place of Engravers. That's crazy. I really needed the Place of Engravers, guys. So, hey. Haha, I got the Engravers. I really needed it, you know. Ha! Vagnala, Trap Gatherer, Scourge, Gamma-Seal. Unironically, I would like another Gamma-Seal at this point. This was originally a secret. Black Goat Laughs. Just because I never got Gamma-Seals, even back then. They were always the best Kaiju target, because it's the weakest one you can beat over. But they were really expensive. So I had to settle on the next weakest one, which I think was Kumongous. I want to say it's Kumongous, but it might have been a different Kaiju. Yeah, I think it's actually probably Kumongous, because that was reprinted in the Trap Trick structure deck? Question mark? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. YuGiOh doesn't know. YuGiOh doesn't know what it wants to do anymore with sets. They make stuff like this and think it's okay, but I don't think they know what direction they're going in anymore. At this point, it's kind of bleak. The sets are really bad too. So, like, the next time I open a set is probably the deck build set, Phantom Avengers. I think it releases in December. That might be the next time I open Yu-Gi-Oh! Product all. Right now, just not worth it. Utopic Future, sure. Creation King, yeah, I guess. Chaos White Binder. Wow, look at my sexy little rabbits in the Prismatic Seeker Rare. Ha 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 ha. That's what I wanted. I definitely was playing Malice. Definitely didn't choose to pick Ryzeal. Yeah, there was 2 cards from Maze. It was this and, like, I don't know, some other card, Metalmorph or some shit. Who gives a fuck? Some nobody card, Drill Beam. Oh my god, dude, I'm about to shit in my mouth! Okay, this was a secret in Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem too, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they're just reprint. They don't know what they're reprinting. They already printed stuff. Perulia needed a reprint, so that's fine. But they didn't need to do Drill Beam. 11 here is kind of cool for Dragon decks, but I don't even think they would play it anyways. It's not like Dragon Link's a real deck anyways anymore. Whoops, these are commons. Haha. Okay, hold on. It is getting kind of hot. I'm gonna take a drink really quick. Hold on. Okay. Back to opening. Yeah, the only thing is that the tuck boxes are kind of annoying to open compared to tins, obviously, but it is recyclable, and I don't have to keep all this stuff. I just need to find some storage for this technically. I think I still have empty boxes I can use, actually, for the commons and the ultras and stuff. But commons, technically, I have to keep, because there is some decent commons. Like, Priestess was originally an ultra rare, so it's a downgrade. It's not bad if I really want to play some of this stuff later, but not like Ash and its ducks. But, oh! Spoiler, my penis is erect again. There's another imperm. One more and I'll have a playset. I still like the ultis. I think I have one ulti, No. I think I have an ulti droplet. I really want a playset of that, though. But I really want a playset of the ulti imperm. But they're so expensive. Fucking sucks. Master of Ham. Master of my dick. Stormfront. That was originally super. The not math mech. The U-Bell. Oh my god. Lovely video audio. Good thing I don't edit this shit. Oh, right. Yeah, this is the card that also had a lost art. That's what it was. Yeah. And this was a retrain of Ultimate whatever. Another Levy in the air. That's what I wanted the most. I'm definitely a Dragon Links player. That was me burping for, whatever. Okay. Okay, we are almost done, and then I can end this goddamn video, and then my actual disappointment. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna open the rest of the tuck boxes, and then I'm going to open the packs all at once. It just makes it easy if I do like this, actually, unironically. God, my hands feel so dry after this. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna look at those packs sitting there, not being opened, because I'm trying to do this in an efficient way technically. But, yeah. You can just watch that. You can enjoy this audio of me opening boxes and stuff in the background. Oh my god, does this fucker want to open, please? Jesus Christ. There's another one. I don't need to keep this displays too. It is still nice, even though it's a little more annoying to open. It is nice that now I want to find more storage for tins. Because that was always the biggest concern. At a certain point, I just run out of space. I almost actually need another set of, like, what do you call them? The BCW, card storages. Because, holy shit, I filled out almost 2 of these, and it's actually getting to a point where it's going to get full. Oh, but to be fair, I also play, I'm, like, on, like, 3 different card games, technically, so I guess it makes sense, but okay. Okay. All right. There's another one. God, I'm actually, hold on. I'm also gonna, you'll get to hear this lovely sound. You're gonna hear me turn on the fan in my room. Because it is kind of hot. It's not that hot outside. It's just, I don't know. It's hot in here. It's because of the heat that's emanating from my man-meat body, I guess. All right. That's all that's all that. Let me recycle this thing, too, the display box. Okay. There we go. This is that. This is this. I'm actually going to do this now, too, while I'm here. Yeah, you got to listen to all of this. Sorry, I'm going to cuck you guys out of some packs for a little bit. You got to sit there like a schmuck, dude, and wait for me to open packs. It's not like you're opening these packs anyways, because who the fuck wants to? Okay. Alright. Yeah, thank God it's recycling it today. I don't want to do this shit. Alright. Okay. We are done with that. Now, time to open the rest of the packs. Alright. Wow, they're like mix these up and make a little fun thing. Ooh, where are we gonna get in here? Look at all this pile of good stuff. Ooh. I'm so tempted to throw away the comments, but I feel like I might regret it. Maybe I'll keep the comments out for a little bit. White Dragon. Yeah, Vidos was originally a secret. So this as an Ultra is fine. Thank God they didn't do it in the fucking Starlight. Varudros was originally a secret, so that's a side grade. Okay. There's that. I'm going to use this, actually. Do like this. Metal Flame Swordsman. And Obliterate. Mischief of the Gnomes. Metamorphosis. Auxilla. That was a weirdly enough originally a secret, too. So, I don't know. Jonathan, I saw the Starlight, gonna fucking kill myself. Temple of the Kings, fuck you, Odeon plays in your garbage deck. Agnum Day is a good rarity bump. It was originally a secret. A super, sorry. It was originally a super in Rhoda. So that is pretty cool. Phoenix is not that meta anymore. It's like weirdly rogue, but it's still fun to play. I play in like Evil Twin Fiendsmith, so which is a fun deck, honestly. I did see that they did put Musk. Why is this in here? What? This card was last in the Trap Trick Structure deck. Why did they make this as? Why? Fuck it. Anyways, I saw them new musket support. Pretty cool stuff. It's not that good at all, but it's fine. It's not terrible. TPE. This was last Whoa, this is old as fuck. At this point, was it 2 or 3 years ago? I think it's 2 or 3 years ago. It was reprinted in a Megatin as a secret. CTP here, pretty good. That's nice. Ball and Trap Hole. Hey, that's actually not terrible. Channel favorite. Oh my god. Barry, I'm just pulling all your fucking U-Bell cards at this point. Jesus Christ. Please, I don't want you. No offense, I don't want U-Bell cards. Momoko, Earthbound Fusion, Goblin Micro Trap, Sources of X, features Silence, Dueling Dragons. I am like a 2-time YCS winner, dude, because I have 2 of these, I guess. Fuck it. Goblin Micro's gone wild. Who asked for this fucking dog shit as a PSR, dude? Holy Christ. On the plus side, it is a rarity one for the Goblin players. On the other hand, this thing is actual dog shit. Oh my god, I'm doing this so wrong, too. I just put comments there. God damn it. Oh my god, a playset of Obliterate Starlights? Fuck! I would come on camera, but I get demonetized, even though this channel's not monetized. Also, Allies of Justice Cycle Reader. This was last reprinted in Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1, I think, is the set name. Yeah, HAC 1. Funny card tech, because you could use this against, when Blue Eyes was more meta, you just use this against them. It's kind of a funny thing. The only problem, this is like technically just like worse DD Crow, because it has to target up to 2 light monsters specifically. It has to be light monsters and it banishes them. Yeah, I just play DD Crow instead. It's more generic. I can just run it in any deck against any matchup technically. Actually, even DD Crow this format, it's okay. It's not that good. I think it's still funny. I still play DD Crow because it's really funny to see my opponent go, huh? Why are you playing DD Crow? I go, why don't you go fuck yourself, dude? That's not bad. This was a super ultra super in the structure deck, I believe. So, not bad. Prayers, Mathmech, another bike close gone. Fuck. Cheers. Oh my god, sorry, 230? Fuck. Momoko, Grand Lady. I have never seen this card before. That's probably in the same set as Red Sea? Fuck! Dude, the last time this is fine, actually. Because the last time it was reprinted was Ghost from the Past 2 as an ultra rare. But Ghost from the Past didn't really have a short prints for ultras, basically. So, they just had a really weird shit-ass distribution. But, nah, not bad reprint, I guess. You know, I guess Red Sea is kind of relevant now, question mark. Dragonic Diagram. Surely this comes back. OCG has it. Actually, you know what I actually get annoyed by? Why don't we get Ghost Rares anymore? Look, I know Ghost of the Past 2, the production issues on that was terrible because they all were fucking garbage. But I really genuinely love this is the funniest one too. I forgot this is a Starlight in this set because it got bought out one day because people were teching this dog shit. You declare a name, look at your opponent's hands. If they have it, banishes it. If they do not, you banish a random card from your hand. You could you play this because you're playing Malice, right? You do this, declare a name. You look at their hand, so you get hand knowledge. You have to ban something random. You just banish a Malice name and then fuck it, new chain, pay minimal life points to special summon it. Card safe return. One special summon from your graveyard. Yeah, this can come back. It's fine. I think it's fine. White Rabbit is a secret. That's kind of cool, I guess. What was I saying? I don't remember. That's what I was saying. Oh yeah, the Ghost Rares. I wish they did Ghost Rares again. I actually personally really like Ghost Rares. I know the quality issue was terrible, and I got pissed when I opened my own case. But, oh man, I want to talk about stuff, but I just get pissed off, and I want to fucking slam my hands on my desk. This was in the World Championship pack, by the way. This card, World Championship pack, stamps, but they reprinted it here as the Starlight, because fucking Championship pack's so fucking garbage. By the way, the MSRP for the Championship packs, because you got, what? 4 packs, 10 cards each, or it's 10 cards, 4 packs each. I think it's 10 packs, 4 cards each. The MSRP on that is $50. You pay $50 for cards that are reprinted in this set already. You're just throwing money away. On the plus side for shops, well, there's no plus side because I think shops had to buy that. They didn't get it for free. So, get fucked, I guess. No one's buying that dog shit. Ever. Ninja Mosquito. Also, the thing is, unlike Pokemon, no one buys Yu-Gi-Oh stuff to try to chase certain cards. There's a Van Gogh Exodia, but, no one's gonna really buy it at a high price. Yu-Gi-Oh just does not have that power state. What the hell is this? What? If this card is single summon, target one face-up card you control and one face-up your opponent controls. Return the target to bounce, but if for the rest of the turn, you cannot activate cards with the effects of cards with the same name. So on summon, targets 2 face-up cards, one you control and one your opponent controls. Bounce them back to hand. Is this a new card? Bro, they made this lion, dude. Holy shit. Fucking the furries are about to come out the woodworks. Emphasis on come, because wow. I just never knew that card existed. Necro Quip. Oh my god, no, that's Topologic Bomber Dragon. That's technically a fine reprint, actually. It's not terrible. Wedju Temple is not, though. Fuck that card. Originally an Ultra. We're almost done. Our polls have been far less than stellar. I'll tell you this much. Ladies and gentlemen and everyone else, my polls are pretty penis. Alright, I have enough of the Silent Swordsman, Shining Sark, Suck, Fuck deck, whatever, dude. I have enough cards for that, I guess. Oh my god, I'm seeing the same comments. Have I pulled all of them? I think I need to pull Druid Swarm, but I did get 2 Magnamoots, I think, in the Baldrake, or maybe I did get 1 of each, but... Buster Whelp, 0. Oh my god, we're almost done. 3 packs. Did I neg? Who knows? Probably, because it sets fucking ass. Well, Chalice, Guard Dragon, Armorduke. This is a funny... Wait. No, this is a terrible card. Never mind. I was thinking you could use it against Malice, technically. But you can't even fuse it. You have to tribute cards you control, which is fucking ass dick, dude. Malice and Underground, or a field spell. Maybe they put it to 3. Nope. Okay. 2 more packs. Let's see what other garbage we get. Okay. Sidron Weiss. Another Photon. This is actually a nice looking card, at least. It's shitty, but it's a nice looking card. Diabell's the original Sin Keeper. I have fucking 5 of them. The original secrets. I don't give a shit. That card's terrible anyways. Funny Floodgate that no one used because it was terrible. Oh god, there's a Starlight. We're gonna tease your cocks a little bit. Here you go. Oh, I just revealed it. Fuck me, dude. Mimical Maker. This was a super rare. What could it be? What could it be? Another Duelist Dragon! Woo! Oh my god, 4-time winner! Me! Oh my god! Look at that. Another Dueling Dragon for the books. Am I right? Anyways, let me know what shitty Starlights I got. Nice. We got a bunch of Duel Links Dragons. We got Photon Lore. We got the Baldrakes, the Miracle Fusion, the Topologic, Memento. I'm not going to organize all of this, by the way. I'm just trying to pull out some of the same cards. Obliterate, Duel Links. Oh my god. Look at all of these beautiful cards. Oh my god, that's 3 Obliterates we're putting together. Another Miracle Fusion. Chaos. Holy shit. 1 Imperm. Wait a minute. Can we get another? Oh my god. Another Duel Links Dragon. Oh my god. Here's the other one. I did actually pull them, actually, funny enough. 1 Baldrake, Jerusalem, Magnum, not bad. Starlight, oh shit. Darkness, Dragon Lord, Photon. Look at all these Starlights. Definitely wanted this. Oh, another Imperm. Oh, Duster, Spell Card, Monster Reborn. Definitely worth it. Oh my god. 1 Shining Sark. Oh, the Slash Dragon. Cool to see. Pot of Greed, the SP. Pretty good. Altogether, this is about $100. It's about $100. It's about $100 for all these cards total, to be honest. Because realistically, if you're selling locally, you're only selling at 85%. No fuckwit with a mind and a brain, with no idiot would pay above 85%. Because like, what's the point? I'm picking up from you locally. Why the fuck am I paying more? The only reason you pay full price online is because, well, you make 85. Well, no, it's not even that. It's not even that. You pay full price online. The seller, though, only receives like 85%. It's like 12 to 13% goes to like the site, and then there's like credit card processing fees and shit. So they're like not making, it's like 85% if you sell locally. It's like the same as if you bought it online from me. But all this total, probably a good $100 if I'm lucky. Oh my god, look at all these prismatic secret rares too. You can pause it if you want to see one of the prismatics and maybe jerk yourself off because you're like, oh my god, can't believe he pulled that. It's such a good card. 1 Lordly, I think Lordly was also short printed too. But 1 Dominus, I actually have to set that aside unironically. I do eventually want to play a set of that, but it's not like in a rush because until they make the Exorcister support like in Archetype, I don't really care about it because no decks I play right now use any of the Dominus cards anyways. Because I'm playing pure K9, so I can't even use it. Well, no. Yeah, I can't use it. They're darks. Perulia? Okay. Wow, but look at all these cards. Queen. I wish I pulled. I actually do want to play set of the Queen. I mean, obviously, Soul's Influence. It's like Soul of Cinder. But I think it looks like a great card, honestly. I would want to play set of this. I know it's cheap as shit. Probably just ask locally. Oh my god. Probably get a play set of this too. Why not? It's probably a terrible card, but who gives a shit? Unironically, the Perulia and the Purge, these 2 cards is the equivalent of all of these prismatic secret rares, by the way. I want you to note something. That's how much the prices are in terms of variation. These 2 cards is worth the entire stack of prismatic secret rares, and unironically, almost like all the Starlights. That's how bad the set is. It's just too top heavy, but the top heavy stuff is like short printed, or it's not even short printed. It's just because the set's so big, it's just impossible to get the cards you need. But yes, that was all the cards I have. Unfortunately, yes, that's all, folks. That's all I can I can really do. This is all. Wait, this isn't comments. What the hell? Oh, yeah, these all ultras. So, yes, that's all I have, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure as fuck didn't. The next time, realistically, I open boxes is probably going to be Phantom Avengers. It's because the next set doesn't interest me at all. I think none of the cards are that great. I only need a few cards myself, but I'm not enough where I want to open the box. And then after that is the 5D structure deck, and there's like the branded structure deck, which are like, okay. They're not that great, unless you're a branded player or like you want to play the 5D's decks. But the new cards are like just fine. They're not crazy. And then it's Phantom Avengers, which honestly, all things considered, people are trying it out, they're teching it, but honestly, the archetypes are pretty mid overall, which means they have to wait for Wave 2 support to make them better. That's just what we have this year. Next year, we have Burst Protocol. That's a core set that they're still revealing cards for, but so far, it's like just okay. There's like Dragon Link support, but that's about it. They just revealed like the... what is it? The Fiend support or whatever. It's like Light Fiends or something, like Ritual. It's like Archfiends. That's what it is. They do Archfiend support, but Archfiends fucking suck So it's like garbage. That's the problem. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have an enticing product to open. I have more fun opening Union Arena because it's like, oh, I can pull it. Not even in terms of value. It's just nicer art to look at. This has a nice art too, but it's like you just have to pull the right cards, right? And like the cards that they choose for printing in different rarities is so fucking stupid. It's like, why did you side grade these cards? Why did you up/downgrade these cards? Why are these in this slot? I don't know. I don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh wants to do. All I know is that I'm not going to be opening any for a while. Unless, I don't know, someone gave me shit for free. But there's no one getting sponsored by Konami. I've shit on them too much in this video. I'm pretty sure 40 minutes of this video is just me ranting and shitting on Konami. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like it. I will probably see you next time. Who knows? See ya.